Hey guys, Bombadouken here. Okay, riddle me this, riddle me that again. This battle, okay, I want to let this known. This battle was a very tough one for me. I was having so much trouble from my opponent. His Skarmory was screwing up my team. So when you guys see this, you might say, "Oh, I suck because I didn't know what the hell I'm doing." Oh, and this stuff like that. I'm going to be aware of that. I'm not surprised if I hear that, but honestly, if you guys think that, please keep that yourself. I don't want to hear no negative comments like that. So if you see me really messing up a lot, please keep that to yourself. We all make mistakes. We're not perfect. But I want you to see how this battle goes. And oh my God, I didn't think how it would turn out this way. Because my team was meant for doubles. It wasn't meant for singles. The way how I battled was shocking to me. So I want to show you guys right here, right now. So let's begin. Alright, going against a guy named Will, and I did this on Wi-Fi, so I just did it. I was like going on the internet just to have some fun. Then this person came in and wanted to request a battle for me. I was like, what the hell not? I'm like, sure, I'll battle you, buddy. So I go for my Porygon 2, goes for Skarmory, starts with Stealth Rock, not surprised there. And I was like, okay, he's going to start with that. So I'm going to go for Trick Room. So let's begin with that. And I'm like, everything seems really smoothly, but I just went for that, so I want to go switch out. Switch out to my my Goondra, because Goondra had Thunderbolt. I don't have Fire Blast. None of my Pokemon had a Fire type move, so I was kind of much of a pickle in that. So if you want to say that, so he goes for the Brave Bird. It does pretty decent damage to my Goondra. Actually half of my damage. I'm gonna put that out. So it does go for the recoil. Gets the recoil, and it goes for the leftovers to bring his HP back up. So this time, he goes for Brave Bird again. I was like, wait a minute. Skarmory is slower than Goondra? Because I thought, in my mind, I thought Goondra was slower than Skarmory. Like, Goondra is very bulky and very good on special offensive. But I never expected it to be faster than Skarmory. I thought it was slower than that. So I'm kind of like, it got me off guard by a lot. So he goes for the rules, knowing from there. This is where I got so much trouble dealing with this Skarmory. So I go for Thunderbolt again, like an idiot. Well, not an idiot. It's just that I had no other options. Thunderbolt was my only attack that I could deal against a freaking Skarmory, because my freaking I had other Pokemon. And I don't want to get to it. You already know my Porygon 2. You already know my Goondra. So I'm like, I was in a big crossroad because I was having so much trouble to figure out what should I do, because I don't have any moves that can go against a freaking Steel type. And I'm like, I didn't thought about it, because remember, like I said, this was meant for a triple battle or a double battle. That's what the team was all about. So I had no choice. I had no other options because I didn't think anything else would work. So I just go for my Ex-Cavalier. He goes for the Brave Bird again, which I'm like, okay, go for it. And it done a lot more damage. I was like, damn, what is it with this damn thing? I know Skarmory has good offense, but it's mostly meant for defense, or if there's a way of doing it, special defense. Because there's ways you can use Skarmory for special defense. But either way, yeah. So he goes for the rules. I went for the Swords Dance to try and boost up my Ex-Cavalier's attack power, making it very much of a glass cannon. That's the whole thing about my team was basically, it was a Trick Room team. With Ex-Cavalier, with my Porygon 2, and one of my other Pokemon, setting things up, and bam, go for the kill. Because with Trick Room, with Ex-Cavalier in Trick Room, that thing would be a powerful freaking glass cannon. Definitely dangerous in that position. So I go for Iron Hand. Like I said, I had no other options. And it did pretty much good damage. Even though it's not very effective, it was a stab, I still much did pretty well. So I go for another Iron Head, but that wouldn't work because now the fact I don't have Triple Room set up no more, Ex-Cavalier went down in the dumps. So this is where I was really, really panicking right now. Like, I had nothing else to do. I didn't know what to do. But since I realized that that freaking Skarmory is slower than Goondra, I'm like, okay, so you know what? I just have no choice. I know Skarmory don't. I didn't think Skarmory had Steel Wing to hurt my Fairy type Togekiss, so I went for Nasty Plot, and I was gonna go for Aura Spear because I thought maybe he was gonna go for Roost, and okay, he's gonna go for Roost, and I'm gonna go for Aura Spear. But then again, just because the next turn I'm gonna hit first doesn't mean Roost made Skarmory's pure skill because it took his flying type capabilities. But actually it proved me dead wrong because even when I used Aura Spirit, even though it was even though the turn ended, still wasn't super effective. So he goes for the Whirlwind. I was like, god, there goes that So I go to Toxicroak, and I'm thinking, I have no what am I gonna do? Brave Bird going on my Toxicroak leads to problems. So I'm like Bombadouken, do something here. You're in the midst of getting screwed. So I'm just like, I have no choice. I'm just gonna go for Drain Punch. Scoop the hell out of this. Cause I'm pretty much, I was afraid of gonna get swept by a Skarmory. I literally felt that way. And you guys might say I really was gonna be that. I'm not surprised. I'm cool with that. I'm cool. So I try my best to get rid of this damn thing. I can't go for Sucker Punch because I wanted to go for Sucker Punch, but I didn't think it was gonna do anything. So I'm like, go for Bulk Up just to boost up my attack power, and then go for the hit. But it goes for Roost one more time. So I'm like, all right, okay. So now he has HP filled up. So I'm like, okay. So I'm gonna go for another Bulk Up one more time. And I know it was gonna go for freaking Brave Bird, but turns out he's going for Whirlwind. I was like, no, not again. So this time my Togekiss came out once again. So I'm gonna say, you know what, this is freaking getting annoying. And because of the Stealth Rock app, thanks to Skarmory, I'm like, what the hell? So I'm like, you know what? Just go for Aura Spear. Just go head on. Don't even try and make setups. Just go head on and try and weaken it a bit, but then it goes for the freaking Whirlwind again. This is how bad it was because the fact my team was not met for singles. So my only thing is I have my Zoomer out. My Zoomer is a choice band, which obviously everyone knows a choice band, huge power Zoomer, no surprise there. So I go for, you know what? I had no choice. I'm just gonna go for super power. After it with the Brave Bird taking some damage from the recoil. So I'm saying, let's see how much it would do. Hopefully it will take it out. So I go for the super power, and God, I was so close. It survived by a booger smidget. It survived by a booger smidget. And I'm like, what the hell? And it goes for the Roost again, but and my opponent assumed that it was gonna be that my Zoomer was not gonna finish off the Skarmory, but dead wrong. Even with my choice band power ups down, my freaking huge power managed to finish it off with one super power. So I'm finally happy that the damn Skarmory's gone. Then it goes for the Guard Chomp. So I'm thinking, okay, Guard Chomp. Now I know this thing might have Earthquake, so I'm gonna go for my Porygon 2, because my Porygon 2 has the Evilite, and this thing is bulky as hell. So it go anyway. So I got my special attack increase thanks to the fact that Garchomp has higher defense. Higher defense or lower, I don't know. You leave in the comments below about the download ability, because I don't know. Anyway, it goes for the Earthquake. It did much, and I go for the Trick Room. Now I'm happy because now that Skarmory's out of the picture, I guarantee I can handle his other team, Pokemon. He didn't expect me to have an Ice Beam on my Porygon 2. I will make sure I use that just in case for ground types or dragon types, or other types that are weak to ice, so whatever that. But then here he comes. After dealing with his Garchomp, here comes the Kangaskhan. I was like, oh jeez, what am I thinking is gonna happen? Why am I not surprised? The Mega Kangaskhan. So this guy is a uber lemon pain in the butt. There goes a fake out after hitting you in one hit, then guess what? Another hit, but it only takes half. So that's a problem right there. So I know I'm gonna hit flinch, yada yada yada. So I'm trying to go for Tri Attack to see if I can get a burn, a flinch, froze or paralysis from it, but nothing happened. Goes for Power Punch. I survived by the first one, but then they took damage from the second one, and I survived by one HP. But the problem is, Kangaskhan got 2 attack boosters. Because this is why freaking Kangaskhan is uber, because of the parental bond. It can do anything, and it can do things like that, and it's very scary. So it goes for Sucker Punch and finish off my Porygon 2. And the dimensions are back to normal, which is kind of my problem now. So my Zumo's out. I just went for the obvious Choice Band, Aqua Jet, huge power, bam. And it survived. It barely hung on. Goes for the freaking return, which can finish on my Azumarill. No surprise there, because the fact that he got roasted by 2 power-up punches, which is totally unfair. So anywho, continuing on, back to business. So he goes for the Sucker Punch. I was gonna go for Sucker Punch, but the fact that he's faster than me, so my Sucker Punch is gonna fail, while his female Kangaskhan is gonna go hit first. So it kind of sucks that way. So I'm like, I was in a crossroad, because I'm afraid that this Kangaskhan had Earthquake, so I just went for Bulk Up to see if I could handle Bulk Up just in case, or maybe he was going to go for Sucker Punch again. I didn't know. So I turned out, when I used Bulk Up, sorry about that, this ain't just, the Wi-Fi just took off, forgive me about that. Anyway, I go for the Bulk Up, and it was going for Sucker Punch like I thought, and I finished over my own Sucker Punch because he thought I was going to go for Bulk Up again. Proved him wrong. Anyway, continuing on, now he brings out his Electivire. So far, so good. So we got 3 of his Pokemon down. He goes for the Thunder Punch. I was expecting more of a Wild Charge, but or Earthquake in that matter. So I go for the Drain Punch, and it did a lot of damage. I got my HP back, which is excellent. I'm happy about that. Now, I'm thinking so far I'm doing pretty decent better. I'm hanging in there now. Now everything's starting to go perfectly smooth. So I'm like, uh-oh, here it comes, the Ninjask. I was going to go for Sucker Punch, but I didn't think he was going to switch to that. So I'm like, What am I thinking when you see a Ninjask? Oh, yeah, Protect. But turns out he has Swords Dance. I'm like, okay. I'm surprised you didn't go for the classic Protect. Whatever, well, but whatever. It's what the opponent wants. Not everyone's different. Everyone makes their own ways how they battle. So I go for Bulk Up, and I go for Bulk Up one more time after Ninja's got his speed and stuff. It goes for Swords Dance once again, and I'm like, what's going on here? I'm surprised. So I go, but he never expected my Toxicroak to have Ice Punch. And he survived by 1 HP because of the freaking Focus Sash. I was like, okay, but then guess what? He got frozen! He got frozen! Oh my god, that is so freaking hilarious! I couldn't believe he got frozen! I was like, wow! He got frozen! It was so hilarious! I'm laughing my butt off when that happened. Oh, you survived Focus Sash, you got frozen. That is hilarious! That is so awesome! That was freaking awesome! I can't believe that happened. So his second to last Pokemon was Feraligatr. And before I go for the Waterfall, bad idea. I have Dry Skin, bub. So I'm gonna go for Drain Punch. Hopefully it'll knock you out. But oh my god, well, it survived still. It barely hung on, but I'm gonna go for Sun Punch and finish it off. Wow, that froze was exquisite. I never expected that to happen. That was good on my behalf. And his last Pokemon was his Electivire. I can't believe I actually hung on and actually won the battle. I really got so screwed up at the beginning, and it turns out I won at the end. It is solid. That was a crazy game I ever seen, and I actually enjoy that, hands down. Oh my god, I never thought that would happen. Guys, that was a fun battle. I wonder, leave the comments on below what you think. And if you guys if there's gonna be criticism about the beginning of the battle, it's okay. I'll take it. I'll accept anything you guys say. So anyway, don't forget to rate, give this video a thumbs up, and also please hit that subscribe button. This is Bombadouken, and I love you all, and I'll see you guys then. Yeah.